What is up, guys? It's your girl Cheyenne from Crystal Cartel here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am so sorry. I know I said I was going to recommit to this starting this year, but I did come down with a little bit of throat, chest, head cold this last week and a half. You can maybe still hear it a little bit in my voice. I'm still trying to get over it, but I am back and I have a bunch of stuff to share with you. First off, I wanted to kind of just show off some of the new products that I have in store. All of these are handcrafted. I am definitely leaning hard into the handcrafted area of my shop. I understand our name is Crystal Cartel, but I feel like there is just so much more to tap into with the whole crystals and spirituality aspect. So that's kind of what my main focus is right now. So let's just get into it. So this is going to be a seasonal item. This is our little Lunar New Year fortune. So I'm gonna open this for you. I'm not gonna show you everything, but for the most part, you get some ancestor money. You will be getting a little Lunar New Year fortune ritual. You have a candle, a fortune, and you have some abundance bringing charms and trinkets in here. And these are really cute because each one of these envelopes are different. Each fortune is different. I think I did 72 different fortunes and I don't think any two are the same. So super cute. Oh, I didn't grab any of these, but I also have some Lunar New Year charms or ornaments, whatever you want to call them. You can hang them in your car, hang them in your wealth corner, hang them above your money bowl, that kind of thing. And then I've been busting out, oh no, I think these are the only ones that I've done since the beginning of the year. So if you know me, you probably know that I'm an absolute nerd for Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I am a total Fire Nation girly. But I made Avatar: The Last Airbender oils and sprays. These are all basically elemental sprays and colognes to help you tap into that energy during your ritual work. So with the Fire Nation being all about rebirth, renewal, new beginnings, thought that was perfect to start the new year off with. This smells so good too because this is it's cinnamon coffee. What else did I use? Cinnamon coffee, vanilla, and I think it was pomegranate I put all into it. So yummy. But this is all going to be up on the website here soon. I want to say the Lunar New Year ones are up and the Yoni Steams are up, which brings me to the next product I have. So I hosted the Yoni Steam workshop last weekend. A lot of you ate that up and I'm so excited. I have some going out in the Patreon boxes here in the next week. So, in the next week or so too. But it inspired me to bring back in-store Yoni Steam pre-made packages. So I have 4 different recipes or formulas, I should say. This one is going to be cramp calm. So this one is essentially just for if you're having any kind of really bad bloating, really bad cramping. It's to help ease that pain. And then this is going to be my purge the past. This is actually a recipe that I pulled out of my own personal collection. I like to use this after any kind of really nasty breakups or just cutting ties with people in general. And then I did include on each one of these, there is the instructions on how to conduct the whole ritual and everything. These are two of the 4. I also have Sacred Serenity and Menopause Ease for those of us going through menopause. So that's those. And then I also I'm trying to do them in the order that I've made them. So I'm also adding some bath blends to the shop as well. This one was perfect to start the new year off with because it's it's called Passion Potion, but it's essentially to just give you a kickstart to the new year. And then each one of our bath blends actually comes with an oil sample, so you can add it to the bath as well. This one has the Fire Nation oil because obviously if we're trying to ignite a fire, what better way to do it than with the Fire Nation oil to kind of get your passions going and flowing again. And then I also have added some herbal powders to the shop. This one is going to be a road opening powder, and then this is a cord cutting powder. This is going to be perfect for our upcoming Q&A and demo that we're going to be doing towards the middle of the month. I want to say it's next Friday. I'm not totally sure. I'll have to double check. But I am going to be hosting free Q&A and demos throughout each month. Each one's going to kind of have a different theme. So this month we're doing, actually I think next week is Rose of Jericho, and then we're doing cord cutting at the end of the month. But next weekend, I believe it is, we are doing the Rose of Jericho Q&A and demonstration. This is basically where I go over how to conduct the ritual, why you're conducting it, and things I personally like to use to conduct the rituals. And then I will have people in store able to ask questions, kind of get insight. So, because it's not always easy for people to like reach out over Instagram or comment on a video like, hey, why'd you do this? Hey, why'd you do that? They don't want to seem silly or stupid. So I'm inviting everybody into the shop, and we are going to conduct the rituals here. So if you are Las Vegas local, I highly suggest you check out our website or check out the Instagram and see all of our events that we have going on. Yeah, because I don't think they're on the website right now. I'm on the outs with Square. Square's driving me nuts. It's really not all that it's cracked up to be, but that's neither here nor there. Anywho, on top of those, these are, okay, yeah. Sorry, I have a little list of everything I wanted to go over. So then I am redoing our deity devotional candles. So these ones are scented. Oh, I love a Hermes one. I love Hermes. He's my man. So these are scented, and they're way more economically friendly. They do not have as much charms and crystals as the last ones do, which I did have some people come back to me and tell me like, hey, these just don't light as well as I wish they would. So that is why I took some of the herbs, charms, and candles out so that they do light properly and they burn for you well, because we want, obviously, our intentions to get out into the universe. So versus the $33 I think they were before, 30 or 33, they are now 16. And then that way you have your devotional deity candles on your altar at all times, and it doesn't have to just be something that you splurge on. So there is that. Sorry, I'm stacking everything up. And then on top of that, so I started doing the subscription boxes as well. I don't know that I have any over here. I have this one candle that was like the first in my line of intentional 7-day candles, and it's the Magnet to All of My Desires candle. It's a green candle meant to help you bring in wealth, abundance, prosperity of all types. So I am adding to that line. This is going to be our love candle. Mind you, like I said before, all of our candles are going to be scented from here on out. So this one is our love candle. It says, I am worthy of adoration and devotion. This is for any kind of self-love, bringing in relationship love, whatever the case may be. There are herbs and crystals in there as well. These are also all economically friendly as well. I am going to be remaking the Magnet to My Desires to be economically friendly too, because I don't have any on the floor right now that are. They're all still 33 and they have all the big charms and crystals in them. So I will be remaking those this week as well. This is going to be our protection one. This one says, I am divinely guided, guarded, and protected against all weapons sent to destroy me. I really like this one. And it smells like tobacco and vanilla. Some people, it's really hit or miss on whether or not they like tobacco, but I think it's dope. So I have those ones, and then, are those my 2 intentional ones? Okay, yeah, I think those are the only 2 other intentional ones that I did. But I am also going to be doing exclusive and limited Sabbath candles. So this one is for in bulk. This is for the upcoming Sabbath that we'll be having on February 2nd. Basically the midway point between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. We're welcoming back the light. We're welcoming back the life back to the earth. So the little prayer or the affirmation on this one says, by this flame I welcome light, growth, and Bridget's blessings. And it has a cute little collage of all of the different correspondences and aesthetics of in bulk. So those are some of the physical products that I have ready to show you that are out in the shop already. But I am also going to be restocking the intentional bracelets. I had stacks of intentional bracelets like money drawing protection, intuition enhancing, self-love and confidence boosting. I am going to be restocking those as well as adding some more to the line. I will have those up, I'm hoping, by the end of next week. I have to go get staples is really what my big problem is, because my jewelry racks are looking really, just really low right now and just not very full. And it's because I don't have any freaking staples to make my tags stick together. So those are going to be restocked, and then I am also going to be doing spell kits. or ritual kits, whatever you want to call them, because spells tend to scare people. But we're going to be doing some just very basic ritual kits. I'm going to do like protection, money drawing, love, health, just basic stuff like that. So like anybody who's still just trying to jump into this and aren't sure where to start, they'll be able to just grab one of our kits and they can go about it that way. I'll have instructions in all of them, very basic materials for you to use, reasons on why you use those materials, that kind of thing. I'm also going to be doing different intentional crystal kits as well moving into the new year, where it'll carry, or the kit will have anywhere for 2 to 4 crystals, just depending on what the crystals are and what the intention is, for like intuition enhancing, tranquility, anxiety and depression reducing, that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about those. I'm waiting on the packaging so that I can actually start putting them together, and I'm hoping to have those out, like I said, by the end of next week. And then let's see, what else do I have to talk about? So the February workshops too. I know I might be going a little fast, so sorry. But the February workshops, I am starting to put out, well, I'm not putting anything out right now, but I'm starting to make the flyers for the workshops. And I'm so excited because we're going to do some really fun ones. I have, oh my gosh, what was it? We're doing an in bulk wreath, which is going to be really cool. We're going to be using dried florals and some crystals. Make a perfect little wreath, little grapevine wreath to add to your altar or your sacred space for in bulk. We are also going to be doing for the Q&A and demos for February, I am going to be doing a crystal gridding class, as well as, oh my gosh, what was the other one? I'm blanking right now, but we'll come back to that. So that's just a little snippet on what we have planned for February. Oh, what I did want to bring up was, so this is looking like way into the future. Well, not too far, but March, when Aries season starts, I am going to be hosting a free astrology demo class where I will be giving you a pamphlet and a breakdown of all of the different zodiac signs, the houses, what aspects mean, all of that fun stuff. And we are going to be going over it and learning how to look at our birth charts, where to find our birth charts, and we're going to be diving into a little bit of astrocartography too, which kind of leads me into my other announcement, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. But anywho, so yeah, we're going to be doing an astrology Q&A and demo in March, which I'm super excited about because I've gotten a lot of questions about how to look up your birth chart, what certain things mean, and I feel like it would just be way more well, I don't know if that's the right word for it. I feel like it would just be more beneficial for the community to come together as a whole, like if you guys have the time. I'm also going to be videotaping the Q&A and demo so I can chop it up and use it for content, so I could post some of it and share it with you guys as well. But I feel like it'd be better to bring people together so that we can see how different signs interact with other signs, what it means to have a rising sign versus a sun sign, that kind of stuff. Because I feel like being together and being in a group of people, you learn a lot more. So that's the astrology demo. And then I am also going to be hosting a spring cleaning sale. Starting in February, I am cleaning this shop up. Anything that has been with me for the 2 moves, like since Gather House, it needs to go. So I'm going to be having a crazy deal on all of this stuff, even the handmade stuff, which I really don't like to mark down as much as I have in the past, but I'm bringing it back. I'm doing it again. I'm going to be discounting our Zodiac shot glass candles, our Zodiac, what are these? Our Zodiac starter packs, our Zodiac slices. What else do I have on my list? I'm also going to be discounting our button downs on the clothing rack because I'm trying to make room for other products to come in. And then what else? Pins, I'm doing buy one get one. I want to clean out all of the incense. I want to get all new incense, so that's going to have a crazy deal too. And then I'm also going to be discounting our money bowl kits too. And I have a lot more to add to that. I think I'm going to do my intention candles too and just clear those out because like I said, I want to redo all of my candles and I want them all to be scented because I have noticed everybody goes up to the candles. That's the first thing everybody does. Oh, it's not scented. So I want to redo all of my candles. I want to rescent all of them so they're more appealing. They're more intentional with a scent basically. So yeah, and then I am going to be doing subscription boxes. I do have them available on the Square website, but I also have them available through Patreon, which if you don't know what Patreon is or what our Patreon is about, you can go to our last video, not from last week, but the week before, and I went over all of the different tiers and what they mean for you and everything. But yeah, this month for January, I'm actually giving in the $45 collector's box. Is it 40 or 45? I think it's just 40. I think it's 40, and it includes free US shipping. So the $40 collector's box actually includes a 000 ritual oil, a 7-day magnet to my desires candle, a cluster of pyrite, Palo Santo, and a rose of Jericho, which is crazy because I think that's almost $100, if not over $100 worth of merchandise, and you're getting it for 40 bucks, and you're getting it shipped to you for free. So I think it's a pretty crazy deal. But if you wanted to grab one, they are available on the Patreon, or you can go to the Square website, which is www.crystalcartel.shop. But yeah, there's that one, and then I do have, I want to say it's $25 or 20 or 25, I can't remember exactly. That one is going to include a 000 oil as well, and a Lunar New Year envelope, which is going to include the ritual and all of the little trinkets and stuff I kind of showed you earlier. And then it's also going to include a cluster of pyrite, because pyrite is so good for focus and determination and just staying driven on your path and your goals that you have for this year. So yeah, that's basically all I have to share with you guys right now. Personally, like what's going on in my life, well, I am going to be going to Salem in April, which I'm super excited about, which is what I was going to kind of tie into the whole astrology demo. Salem, well, not Salem specifically, but Boston in general, which I am going to be visiting while I'm out there as well, is actually on my Mercury line, and I don't think I've ever visited anything other than Tennessee, which is very close to my sun line. Yeah, I've never visited anywhere else other than Tennessee that's like on my astrocartography map. So I'm so excited. Like, I've never been in such alignment with one of my lines before like I will be on this trip. So I'm super excited. I'm going to be vlogging the entire thing. I'm going to be sharing it with all of you. I will do long form videos, short form videos, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. It's January, February, March, April. I have 3 months, but I'm super excited. So I am actually about to head to my mom's to pick up my backpack that she got me. That's like, it doubles as a carry-on or something like that, because we like to travel light. We travel light there, and then we bring a suitcase with us so that we can load it up with all of our goodies that we buy, and we can bring it back. But that's just us. So yeah, there's that. I am also currently, I understand it's a little chaotic, the fact that I have moved 2-3 times in the last like year and a half of owning a storefront. But I did have an incident here this last week where my partner ended up fighting somebody who came in and was acting erratic and was very drunk and belligerent and just speaking very derogatory towards me. So we had the cops called, there was a fight, it was just very chaotic. That's not the first time the cops have been called at this location, and I really am just not enjoying that whole vibe. Not to mention our neighbors are very, very, very religious, and they have made it very clear that they don't approve of us or our practices, and they think the way my partner reacted was very erratic and uncalled for. So I'm just not the most comfortable in this space. So I am starting to look, I do have a little while for my lease to be up, but I am starting to look for new spaces in the area. I am trying to move a little more west, and if west isn't possible, I want to go south, and then at the very least go north. It just depends. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to move to. I do want a bigger space because I feel like I kind of have already outgrown this one. But yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. I do have a couple places on my list, and I have gotten in contact with the people who are renting it out, because I'm not using a realtor this time either. I'm doing this all on my own. The last person I used for a realtor, I wasn't very happy with the outcome of everything, and I was told this was a triple net situation. It's not a triple net situation. And if you don't know what a triple net is, it's basically all of your utilities and rent is all wrapped up into one big bill, and it's not. that's what I was doing downtown, and now that I'm into this situation where I have like 3 or 4 different bills, it's just so chaotic. So I'm looking for something that's going to be a little bit bigger and safer in general, and I just want more foot traffic because I love and I appreciate all of my customers who come, and I've had a lot of new and amazing customers come through here, but not being next to any retail stores has been a little challenging too. So I'm definitely looking to be in somewhere with more retail and foot traffic. So if you're in the Las Vegas area and you know of any retail spaces that are looking to fill their vacancy, let me know, comment down below, tell me where you think I should move, and yeah. So I think that's it, guys. I think I kind of went over everything I wanted to talk about. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I don't care what they say about TikTok getting banned. I don't think it's getting banned. If they do, I think it's going to come back in like a week or 2, but that's just me. And then you can always shop online at www.crystalcartel.shop. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you're excited about all these new products like I am. I absolutely love making this stuff. It's just, I've done this my entire life, and I think it's amazing that I can share it with other people and that they actually love it and appreciate it too, and they use it in their works, in their craft, in their rituals, and it's just so beautiful. But yeah, I love you guys. Please, please, please don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, comment if you have any suggestions on where I should move to in Vegas. And yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.